Hi, Dr. Tina McKay here with Healthy Life Chiropractic. Delighted to be here this afternoon. Our subject for today is really going to be about moms in celebration of May and Mother's Day. And we're really going to continue to expand on physical, chemical, and emotional stress. Those are three types of stress that we're constantly talking about here at Healthy Life Chiropractic, and actually how it is impacting your nervous system and your overall health. So again, we're going to focus on that physical, chemical, and emotional stress, the health and well-being of your nervous system, right, and your entire body as a whole. So let's start with physical stress. I'm going to give you some real life ones that are applicable to me, right, and then some different things that I hear, right, coming in and out of the office from patients, right. A lot of individuals are catching up on house maintenance and house projects. That would be anything from cleaning out the closet to cleaning out the basement, also cleaning out the attic. I've heard that one too. So all sorts of cleaning and really those organizational projects, right, that we never seem to have time for. Everyday household responsibilities like cooking and cleaning. I know we are, as a family, eating a whole lot more at home. I'm going to talk more about that in just a few minutes when we get to chemical stress, right? But that is not something that I have been doing, right, tremendously as far as cooking, although I can cook. Working from home, this is a big one. I have been working from home some, and I have numerous patients that are working from home. We're going to talk about how that's a type of physical stress and what and how, all right, the different services we have in the office can help you with that type of physical stressor. So the other biggest things, all right, adjustment is the most critical thing. Chiropractors are the only ones that are going to take stress off the nervous system, whether or not it is that physical, chemical, and emotional stress. The physical stressors, all right, when you're doing all those household projects and maintenance projects, right, make sure that you're, just do a little warm up, all right, and make sure that you're using really good ergonomics on how you're lifting stuff, all right, and moving things. I don't know if you can do it in the attic, all right, mine is a stand-up attic. So those things are critically important in watching, all right, your mechanics. Make sure, and this is a big one, that your workstation from home is set up as ergonomically as correct. This is something that we've been doing a lot of here at Healthy Life Chiropractic. There is some information on our website, healthylifechiropractic.com, about how to set up your workstation as best as you can. Right? This is something that I actually had to work on. I have actually picked 2 supplements that are going to be applicable to physical, chemical, and emotional stress. Those 2 supplements, right, are going to help with all 3 realms of that. The first one is actually Cava Forte, that is actually made by MediHerb. That supplement is designed to calm the nervous system and calm the muscular system, so it takes some of the tension out of the musculature. The second thing is Menchex, which is a standard process product, right? That is going to provide support for that nervous system, which currently is underneath a tremendous amount of physical, chemical, and emotional stress. So those 3 you're going to see, all right, as we're going through our live Facebook post today, but that's how it can actually help with the physical stress. The other thing that we can recommend is you work with one of our licensed massage therapists. We do problem-focused work in this office. So if you are having a problem, all right, or before would be preferable, you are having a problem, we can actually have one of our licensed massage therapists work with you on that. Some other things, take an Epsom salt bath. You can use lavender, serenity. Marjoram is really, really good for sore musculature. All right, and frankincense is actually another product that would help, or essential oil that would help with all 3 types of stress, whether it be physical, chemical, or emotional. So those are some things that you can do with that. All right, chemical stress. All right, chemical stress is a really big one right now. I'm gonna change over my notes. All right, chemical stress, biggest things that I'm seeing right now, eating poorly. All right, there is not anything that I can do or supplement in order to actually replace eating poorly. Chemical stress, all right, it also includes missing meals, all right, that is something I'm hearing a lot of also. We just forget to eat. I'm actually notorious of that on occasion if I get really into something that I'm working from, particularly from home. Anxiety current state, all right, with today's COVID-19, this is something that I'm hearing a lot of, all right, having to actually work with and talk to patients, all right, who are having tremendous amount of anxiety, all right, with the shelter at home in our current environment. Lack of sleep will produce, all right, a chemical stress, all right, that is also a common complaint, all right, that I'm hearing, right, over the last couple of months. Some different things that you can do, right, as far as nutrition is concerned and missing meals. I would recommend doing a meal prep. This is something that we're doing, myself and my 2 children. We're doing on Fridays. We go ahead and plan out the rest of the week. Less likely to skip meals, all right, and definitely less likely to make poor choices. The other thing that I do in regards to nutrition and decreasing my chemical stress load is I don't even buy the bad stuff. It's not even in the house. That's one way to definitely eliminate it, all right, because there's not a lot of places that you can go out to eat right now. And, you know, certainly ordering food and something like that. If you already have it prepped, planned, all right, it's simple. You get home, or I would get home as an essential worker. All right, pop in a couple of things having to do with dinner. We sit down and we have a nice dinner. The other thing I would say is getting adjusted is the most critical. There's all sorts of different things as far as anxiety producing, all right, a chemical stressor, whether or not it's your adrenals fatiguing out. Like I said, you're crawling up on the ceiling is one of the things that I will say to patients here in the office. Getting adjusted is actually going to interrupt that flight or flight cycle, having to do with the stress and anxiety nowadays. Scheduling some time with one of our licensed massage therapists, again, it is going to interrupt that fight or flight or the sympathetic nervous system. It's going to tone it down just a bit, or so that actually you feel better. Again, our supplement of choice is going to be the Kava and Menchex. It addresses all 3 types of stress. The Kava is going to calm that nervous system down, right? And the Menchex is actually going to help support it. So those are the 3 things that I would recommend as far as chemical stress is concerned. Our last one, as I get my notes ready, all right, emotional stress. This one is a tremendous one right now. A lot of individuals are juggling, all right, as myself, working from home, working in the office, all right, and also doing online schooling with my children. A lot of individuals are missing, all right, social interaction with the shelter in place, all right, and then we have the financial stressors having to do with underemployed, all right, or unemployed. A couple of things that I would suggest as far in regards to emotional stress. Meditation, all right, you can have an Amazon download. There's a bunch of them out there. This is one of my favorite things to do. Meditate generally about twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. There are ones that are stories, there's ones that are breathing exercises. There's also ones that are designed to help you sleep. That's one of my favorites. Read a book, an actual book. All right, get off the iPhone, get off the iPad, get off the tablet, whatever it is, all right, turn the Netflix off, all right, and actually get out a book. Another thing, get adjusted. Again, the most critical, that's gonna interrupt that fight or flight response as far as the nervous system is concerned, takes some tension off of it, helps it heal, all right, and you feel better. Again, our supplements of choice are going to be the Kava Forte by MediHerb and the Menchex that's made by Standard Process. Great 2 combinations to help with all 3 types of stress. One calms down the nervous system and one supports the nervous system during this elevated level of physical, chemical, and emotional stress. Again, schedule some time with one of our licensed massage therapists. The licensed massage therapist have all sorts of different techniques, again, so that it can interrupt, all right, that emotional stress that individuals might be experiencing, definitely with a higher level right now. Go out and get some exercise. That's another thing. Walk around the neighborhood, maybe take one of the trails as the parks start to open up if you are comfortable with that. If you have any questions, you are more than welcome to reach out to me. You can reach out to me on our website at healthylifechiropractic.com. You can also always schedule an appointment here in the office at 770-252-3661. Look forward to talking to you next time right on our live Facebook post. And I really hope that going over those 3 stressors that face a lot of moms nowadays, all right, are helpful to you, all right, and your family. Look forward to our next conversation.